So I'm just about to go to the 45th floor, and these are the two government buildings which have like a viewing level, and apparently on a clear day like such you can spot Mount Fuji. So yeah, let's go do this. Okay, so I'm in the craziest place right now, and I'll show you exactly where I am in 3, 2, 1, 0. So this is the observatory on the 45th floor. Check it out. You can probably see where I'm staying here, actually. I'm staying over there. Staying over here. That's called Kita-sando. I'm gonna go check out the fish market and also have a little walk around this park. I have no idea what it's called, Miyoshi Park or something like that. Okay, so I've spotted Mount Fuji. If you can see it, it's really faint, but right there.
Thanks for your coming. Please enjoy yourself on your trip in Tokyo.
No worries, bro. So that was a crazy experience. I got my first interaction with the real life robot. So I was all the way I can't reach it, but I was at the very top of that building, and it was fucking cool. Like the views that you get from up there, Mount Fuji's all the way that way, Shinjuku's that way. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed the experience. Yeah, onto the park. By the way, I'm getting paid to say this. Watch out for Tokyo 2020. It's coming. It's gonna be big. And I'm just about to walk through a massive park which I didn't even realize existed, even though I live right next to it. So there's the entrance to the park, and it looks like a real dark, beautiful walk straight through. Today I'm basically just wandering around, and there are just some beautiful trees like the whole way through here, and I can't believe I haven't been here yet. But hey, exploration day. So what I've been up to so far, I'm from London, and I flew from Heathrow on the 27th, arrived here on the 28th, and it took about 4 or 5 days for me to kind of like adjust to the time zone. I didn't think it would, but like about 2 o'clock local time here, I just had to go back to my apartment and fall asleep, and I couldn't stand up for about 3 hours. So anyway, don't want to talk about it because I'm done with that, but I have been all around Tokyo pretty much. I'm staying in a place called Kita-sando, and one of the real things that has been a bit of a problem is the language barrier. I haven't put as much effort in as I probably should have. I've got these amazing headphones, and they just totally submerge you into your own little world, and I've been putting those on whenever I go out, which so today I've left them at home because I want to be able to just speak when I get the opportunity and kind of learn a bit of the language. I know about 10 words now, so I know my salutations, I know how to say thank you, and I know how to say yes and no, which is important. I don't know what I'm saying yes or no to. As I said before, Japan is just full of these beautiful little things that you don't get in London or anywhere else I've really been. So check this out. I think these are loads of little lanterns or barrels of some sort. They're pretty cool. So this is pretty cool. I think this whole set, all of these wine barrels were donated by wineries in France because an emperor called Emperor Meiji decided to westernize himself by cutting off his top knot and then also dressing in Western clothes, and also by accepting food from the West. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It shows some sort of cohesion between the two countries, and different cultures. They just have the most incredible architecture here. Surrounded by beautiful trees. When I was in London, I was a tree surgeon full time, so I appreciate these things. But yeah, it's just beautiful. Everywhere you go, it just looks like and feels like a movie scene. See what I mean? It's just like a movie scene. Backstory as to why I'm in Tokyo, or Japan in general. I'm massively into my skiing, and I was going to go and do a season in the Alps. But I was speaking to my dad one day and he just kind of suggested that perhaps, you know, why not go and do Japan? Because you've done the Alps, you spent a lot of time skiing in the Alps, and try something different. Japan's meant to have some of the best snow in the world. So I've never skied outside of the Alps, or outside of Europe, actually. So anywhere that I should be skiing, that perhaps I haven't been told about, or if you know any secret spots, any advice would be appreciated. And you know, I'll be keeping a little video thing going just to show everyone what's going on. If I'm correct, so you've got to contribute 500 yen just for maintenance, which is pretty fair. So I think this is the only part of the whole park that sort of existed before the park was founded and maintained by Emperor Meiji's foundation. So this is going to be the real traditional part of it, and there's a lake over there. Okay, this garden is just amazing. Still slightly iced over. I don't know if you can see, but there are what I imagine are carp throughout the whole thing. And just look at that. How they've sort of built construction around this tree to stop it from killing. Yeah, when I was up top the Tokyo government building and I saw Mount Fuji covered in snow, that kind of stuff just gets me so excited. Like when I see snow, it just gets me to the point, it puts me into this mindset. Right, if I can see snow, I want to ski it. And even though I'm fairly certain there are no ski lifts on Mount Fuji, I mean, you can still ski it probably, but anyway, that's not the point. I'm not talking about skiing Mount Fuji, I'm just talking about skiing in general. When I see snow, it just gets me into a mindset, man. And I'm so ready. Literally, when it started snowing in London, I was up at like 6:30 and I just got so excited. Even though you know, you can't ski in London unless you want to go to Hemel Hempstead Indoor Snow Park, but it just got me so excited. And I think I'm just at my happiest when I'm skiing. So yeah, I just really want to get out there. But like, you know, just little things like this. There should be like a lot more of it, and it should be on a mountain, and I should have skis on my feet. So I'll get there. I'll get there real soon. It's just how soon is soon. So that was the garden, done and dusted. It's now 3:30, or 3:50, and I really want to go and see this fish market. It says it's 35 minutes away, and the subway metro system here is just like fantastic. So hopefully I'll be able to get there in time. I haven't checked what time it closes, but I know they're open from 5 AM, and that's when all of the restaurants come and pick the best tuna, the catch of the day. This is where you purify your hands and your mouth. So look, watch his like do it. Get the water, put it on your left hand, switch it into the left hand, put it onto your right, and then you get a little bit more, pop it into your mouth. It's just such a beautiful place to be, you know. There's a certain type of energy which just feels peaceful. Okay, so I've just figured out that I live like 2 minutes away from this park in, well, I'll show you a little map right now. Okay, I live that close, and I had no idea this park was here. kind of sad realization is that I go running every single morning, and I've been running around these sort of like industrial streets, which are cool, you know, it's kind of like downtown Tokyo and I get to see it all, everything's going on. But at the same time, I could have been running around this park. There's a silver lining though, I now get to run around this park because I know it's here, so.
Okay, so this is my street, right? My apartment is up there on the right, and the park is right there. Nobody told me this. I've been running off in that direction, and I feel like a massive dick.
So, the fish market closes at 2 o'clock, I missed it. So I'm probably going to head over there tomorrow morning quite early. Not 5 AM early because I don't plan on bidding on any large fish, but I'll definitely go and check it out. So that leaves me with like an empty second half of the day. I think I'm going to play some guitar because I haven't practiced today. I'll show you my apartment. Obviously do not ride in shoes. The Japanese do not ride in shoes, so you take them off. And they give you slippers. So, abide by the rules. Dude abides. Cozy. Konnichiwa. Ciao. So this is the communal space. Liquor, it's free. Kitchen, where I'm gonna grab my lunch in a minute, which is inside that fridge. And I'll show you my apartment. My bedroom. They hang fresh bedding out for you. The Japanese are super clean. My apartment, I've got a 7-Eleven right there, and right next to it is a place called OK Supermarket, and that's where you can get really cheap, good food. So yeah, let's go see. I'm not 100% on the rules of jaywalking here, but everybody here follows the zebra crossing and green light rule like religiously. You'll see about 50 people waiting on an open road with no cars, waiting for the green man. So yeah, I haven't been caught yet. This morning, this is just an example of what you can get. So that's like £1.80 for all that fresh salmon, nigiri. This, that's 390 yen. That's crazy. That's really crazy. It's less than £3. And then you walk over here, you get all the chicken deals and whatnot, which is also super cheap. Dumplings, chicken katsu curry, also under £3. It tastes basically like Wagamama's. Wait, hold up. So we got some salmon nigiri, chopsticks, soy sauce, all from the supermarket for like, I don't know, £2. Represent OK Supermarket, that's where you want to be. So, dinner time. So I just finished having dinner in the place, this place, which is right next to my apartment, and it was the first bad meal of Tokyo. I mean, I was gonna take some photos and shit, but it wasn't even worth it. It had to happen though. I mean, if you've got to reach the worst meal at some point. But anyway, regardless, that's the end of this this video. So cheers for watching, and